what the poor owe the rich. Now, we often hear that the rich should give back to the non-rich or the poor, as if the rich owe a debt to the poor in some way. I regard that as nonsense. Not only do the rich not owe the poor anything, the debt goes the other way. The poor owe the rich, and they owe them a great deal. Now, by the rich, I mean the rational, honest, productive rich, the people who earned their wealth by thinking and producing and trading value for value in the marketplace. So I do not mean the Bernie Madoff types who amassed wealth by means, by dishonest means or fraud. Now, what do the poor people owe the rich people? Well, they owe them a big thank you on multiple counts. They owe them thank yous for all the products and services that the rich people have produced. If you go to a supermarket and walk down the aisles, all of these products on the aisles come from rich people. They come from businesses that are owned and operated by rich people, and they make these things available to everyone, including the poor. Another thing that the poor owe the rich a big thank you for is jobs. Poor people work for rich people. It does not go the other way. Rich people don't typically work for poor people. Rich people tend to either own businesses or be involved in management in businesses or the like, and they hire poor people to work, and they trade them a paycheck for work or services rendered. And poor people would not have these jobs if it weren't for rich people. Another thing that the poor owe the rich a thank you for is investment tools. One of the ways you can become wealthy is by investing your money wisely. And most of the banks and investment firms are owned by rich people. The poor also owe the rich a big thank you for the funding functions of government that the rich primarily fund. Police, the courts, the military, roads and schools and things like that are primarily funded by the rich. Sure, the poor in some ways do fund some of those things, but the rich fund them for the most part. So there's a lot, this is not an exhaustive list, there's a lot that the poor owe the rich. And most of it is just in the form of thank yous, moral gratitude, and moral support. Being wealthy is good. Wealth is a good thing. Human life requires it. And this is why most poor people don't want to be poor. And most rich people enjoy their wealth. Wealth is a good thing, and people who work hard and strive to become wealthy are good for doing that. They're morally good for doing that, and they deserve our support, and they deserve our thank you.